What's going on, everybody? It's Rock from Flip the Thrift, and have I got a haul for you. Alright guys, so if you're just now tuning into my channel and you're brand new, don't forget to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and like the video. Alright guys, so first we're going to get into the stuff that I got today. So, didn't spend a lot of money on most of these items. These look like they were definitely worn. There's some drag on the end, but not too bad. The bottoms look pretty good. They were definitely worn, but these are Circus by Sam Edelman. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sam Edelman? Edelman, probably. They're like a snake skin. I guess you could call those like studded or whatever. But they were only $2, and this is a really good brand to pick up. I don't know if this is a great style, but it does have a cool zip on the back, and this is called sling back. Whenever it has the strap around the ankle, it's called like a sling back. I think it has to go back this way to be considered a sling back. I'm not positive. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not a professional, but that's where the big toe goes. Anyway, probably like a $20 or $30 item right here. They were only $2. So this brand tends to sell pretty fast within the first month that I list it. So definitely a good pickup. Then we got these Ariats. I think the shoes that were on the floor were $1. They were just trying to move them. These definitely have a lot of tread in them. I probably should have checked because a lot of times this area right here, sometimes they'll be split right there. But these are good. These are Ariats. These are 4LR. I don't know what they're worth, but they're Ariats. So, you know, they have to be worth $20 or more at least. So we'll see. We shall see, said the blind man. And then, of course, oh, these are steel toe too, so that's good. These are Red Wings. All right, so these are the Red Wings. They say SD. I'm not really sure what style. I don't know how old they are. They're in really good shape, actually. Like, look at the bottoms of them. They don't even look like they were worn that much. So, there is some scrapage going on right there. I can probably clean those up, but still a really solid deal. I think I paid $1 for these. Like, come on, you can't beat that. They're Red Wings. These have to be at least $30 or $40. So, definitely a really good deal. And they're in great condition, so they should sell fast. I don't know what the SD is. These are men's, and they're a 9.5D. I think D is regular. I'm not sure. I don't think D is wide. I think it's regular. I could be wrong. So, we're going to keep it moving. And I think I'm going to keep these for me. They're just like a camo. I might give them to my son. See, they were $1 too. And they are basically brand new. They don't even look like they were worn. I'm not too crazy about the slides. So I might just sell these. But they'll probably only sell for like $15. So I might just take these home and deal with them there. So... And so my son said that he wants to learn how to play poker, which I'm not very good at, so this ought to be fun. We got some poker chips, thanks to Sam at the shop in Landisburg. I know her personally. I had a booth in that shop before, and it didn't do very well because it's kind of in the middle of nowhere, and I think there's just like the regular crowd that walks through there. I probably could have put out better items, but I do see people that have items in there, have them priced really high, and they don't move because you got to sell things cheap in a shop like that because, you know, there's a lot of people that walk through there that, you know, they don't have money like that, you know. It's not a super rich town, but it's just, it is what it is. I could be wrong, could be right. I don't know. Who cares? But we're going to learn how to play poker, and I'm going to teach my son. We're going to play with chips, and we're going to have fun. So it's probably not going to be too much fun with just me and him, but I'll hang my keys up. And I picked these up a couple days ago. I think what I'm going to do with my media, I bought this, and today I found some more media today. I found a bunch of blank tapes. I paid $5 for all of those. This right here is like an $8 pack. They're 90 minutes. I think what you want to do is you want to find the ones that are like 120 minute. The more minutes they have on them, the more colorful the tapes are, the better off the better they're probably going to sell. So I better move these chips to another area so that I don't forget to take them home. So we'll put them over there. All right, sorry guys. And I picked up this set yesterday. It's funny because the price tag on it was $13 and she sold it to me for $3. So I didn't notice that. It wasn't intentional. I didn't notice it until after I left and I looked at actually when I got it back here and looked at it. But I do have the book. She did say all the pieces are there, which means they might not all be there. So, you know, I guess we're just going to have to find out. I may have my son build it. Lately, I've been giving him sets and he doesn't want to build them, so he's very picky when it comes to Lego sets, so I'm just, you know, whatever. I forgot to look at these, which I probably should have. The set's called Chilled Out Euphoria, digitally mixed by Solar Stone. I don't know what this is. Just like remix stuff. I don't know if it's house music. I'm not really sure what it is, but it's looking pretty minty. Which is what you want when you buy CDs. You don't want to pick them up scratched unless you have something where you can resurface them and they're worth resurfacing. If it's a $5 CD, I wouldn't recommend wasting your machine to resurface them. I don't know how the machines work, so I don't know if there's better ones, you know, where you can just use them all day. I don't know. I know you have to use like some type of solvent or something or whatever to do it. But like I said, I don't know that much about resurface machines. I just know they're expensive. And I thought this was really cool. This is like an old school scale. I think it was a dime. I took the sticker off of it. I think it was like a dime. It was super cheap. So I was like, you know what? Let me see. Maybe this is a $20 item. I don't know. It might not be worth that much. I might have to just take it to the flea market and sell it for, you know, $2 or whatever. But this, I believe, was only $0.25. I was not going to leave this Betty Crocker set for $0.25. I'm not sure what color sells better, but this is a very vibrant color, and it is. It appears to be complete. The lids, they always come off. The metal goes into those little slots right there, so they do come off. So that's not a big deal. You just slide them back into the slots, and just like that, you're up and running again. So yeah, these are pretty cool, and they usually sell for like $30, something like that, maybe 25. It might only sell for $20, but for $0.25, they are a pain in the butt to ship, but you know, it is what it is. I'm just gonna move that over there, and then I stopped at the old man's spot that I usually stop at, and I found these cars. He brought them out actually, and he said, you know, he's like, I don't know what they are. I was like, I think they're micro machines, but micro machines are made by Galoob, a company called Galoob. They do other stuff too. And they make these little tiny little cars like this, but these are not, I don't know if these are micro machines. They have a little ball in them that kind of moves back and forth. So I don't know if this went to some type of set with a track. I don't know. I don't know what they are. I did Google the one, and I think that was like a Chevy Bel Air. I know so much about cars now. I can't forget it now because I've been listing them, you know, constantly for the past couple months. That's a Chevy Bel Air, but I don't know what they are. They all have that little piece, and then he threw these in. These are just like, they look like the Pixar cars, but I don't think that they are, and they don't have moving wheels, and I think they're just like made in China. I don't know what those are. We'll do some more research on them. I may just throw them in, but I have to do a little bit more research on these things. Let me see if I can see like that one. That one's cool. That one is a Corvette. That one's dope. It's got cool colors on it. That one is dope, but it is, let's see. These are Playmates. These are made by Playmates. 2004. GM. All right, so we'll see. It's probably part of a set. You know, they may not be worth anything. I may have paid $5, you know, for nothing, but we'll see. And then I picked up this big G.I. Joe set. It's not a set, but all the accessories are in this bag. There's $35. There's a couple fire department guys. The tank is in here for him. He already has his tank. I seen one doll, one G.I. Joe figure, doll, whatever, and boys don't play with dolls, but whatever. I think it sold for like $40. So they sell Better in the box because a lot of them are in the box. These aren't super vintage. These are from the 90s, but the fire department ones, they seem to do pretty well. So there's the tank. We have the mask. We got the mask. Inside here, there's pieces and bits. There's a typewriter in there. See the typewriter? I guess one of them is, maybe a reporter. I don't know. They're definitely G.I. Joes. He has the G.I. Joe right on his chest. His head's kind of, looks like it's kind of broken, maybe. He's got a scar on his face. Yeah, don't mess with the guy with the scar on his face. But, oh yeah, one head fell off, so that's better. That's fantastic. Yeah, see? His head fell off. He's definitely broken. But that's not the part that was broken. Where'd his head go? It rolled away. Where'd you go, head? There it is. Behind the trash can. Okay, maybe they just couldn't get it back on, but yeah, it kind of does. It does go back on, but not really. Yeah, I don't know. But he does. He has something broken inside him. And his neck is like, yeah, it ain't supposed to look like that, right? You don't have a neck. But, whatever. He works out too much. Anyway, well, whatever. So, I forgot to tell you about this set. This set is, I think it's like a $30 set for this Lego set. But I paid $3 for it, so, we'll see. And this set is a $25 set. I paid $3 for that. And this one I can't find. This has been sitting in that shop forever. It's called Metal Massacre 6. I gotta do a little bit more research on this. Made in West Germany. So yeah, this is concept by Brian Slagle, mastered at Capitol Records by Eddie Schreier. Executive producer Brian Slagle. Yeah, see, I don't know. I'm trying to find a date. Made in West Germany. Like, this is what you call an import. I would have to put import in the title on this, and this is going to sell well. This is probably a $30 CD, so that was definitely a good, most likely, good judgment on my behalf. So, whatever. All right, so I paid $1 for these. They are extra large. They are Minecraft, Mine Creeper Breaking Tee. I got 2 of them. I said, well, what do you want for the t-shirts? He said, give me $1 a piece for them. I think he gave them both to me for $1. I don't remember. The guy was really super nice, and we got some good deals there. And I think I paid about the same for the Maryland Terrapins. I think that's how you pronounce it. Terrapins. It's like a turtle, whatever. But this is the tailgate set. It has the mitten and it has the oven mitt and the thing set, and also the apron or whatever. So that's pretty cool. So anyone that's a fan is definitely going to want that. I couldn't find it online, so he just kind of, we just kind of went with it. And there's 3 of these. I don't know what these are, but I didn't pay that much for them. I think I might have paid $3 a piece for these. So they just say this is not a toy for decorative use. I feel like this went to something that sat in someone's bedroom, but it has what you call it? What are they called? Where the screw, inside the screw, not rivets, but thread. It has a threaded nut in there, so it screws onto something. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna put it away. I don't think these are porcelain. Maybe they are. Yeah, I think they are. I think these are they're just like a solid porcelain. I don't think they're metal. I'm not sure. They could be metal, but there was 3 of them. There was that one. He wrapped them in paper. Super nice guy. Really cool. That was awesome that he did that. And there's another one. There's that one. He's the catcher. So you got the catcher, the batter, and the other one is probably the pitcher. I didn't even look at that. One's probably pitching, right? Let me see. Is he pitching? He is pitching. Absolutely right. So I can set these up. It'll be really easy for me to do that. I hope I didn't overpay for these. I don't know, but we'll see. I just thought that they were really cool, and they're just they're really neat. So, but that's not always what sells. can't just pick something up because you think it's neat. That doesn't mean it's going to sell. Like with this, but this may do well. It just says via crucis, so it's just like a crucifix. I don't know if it's just something that you put something in. I don't know what this is. I got to do more research on that. I just grabbed it. I think it was a dime. And then I picked up this Jack and Jill watch. It's a wind up. What we're going to do is we're going to set it. Come on. Oh, it's got to come out a little bit more. There we go. All right, we have it set at 8 o'clock. We're going to wind it. Sometimes if you shake them, I might have to open it and clean it out. But the band is trashed. But it is cool. I see somebody listed this watch for $70. Mine's not in very good condition, so we'll see about that. And then check this out. This was like, I think this was $1. 1994. Really cool graphics. It's just a computer mouse pad. Really cool. Probably only like maybe like a $10 or $15 item. Maybe. I don't know. I could be wrong. Sometimes I'm wrong. You know, I'll be the first to admit it. A lot of times I'm wrong. But okay, so I'm just going to throw them in there and then check these out. I thought these were really, really dope. These are cool. So these are made by, these are Gitano Express 1314. So these are a junior size. Check those out. They have the belt. They have the not the belt, but the whatever that's called. Man, I can't think today. Anyway, check that little design right there. These are super 80s. Like these are definitely 80s vibe. A lot of times they won't have pockets in the back. These have a back pocket. Color's not great. I mean, it's an olive green, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see what we can get for those. And then these are going home. These are my kitchen towels. I paid $0.25 a piece for those we got. So we paid $4 and we got 4 towels. So not bad, considering they were only $1 anyway somewhere. So we got the rooster, we got the bees, we got the apples, we got penguins for Christmas. So anyway, these are cool. If my wife doesn't want them, they'll go to flea market. So whatever, we'll see. Here's a couple items I picked up yesterday too. I'll show you those quick. These were all, I think, $1 a piece. So a lot of times I don't do Boy Scouts, but I wasn't going to leave that. Super decorated. I'm just going to sell it as is, the way that it is. It's definitely old. It's probably made in USA. Made in USA. That's super old. I mean, it's just got everything on it. And yeah, it even has the collar thing. The bandana or whatever you want to call that has that right there. I think I picked this up yesterday too, or a couple days ago. Keep America Great. This one is 2020. So that's not anything. Then we got this. That one was $1. We got a sleeveless. This is like a game giveaway. It has the Chevrolet on the back. So that's a stadium giveaway. That's probably not. That says San Francisco 2019. This is really nice. I didn't even look to see who it was made by. It's made by Fasa. So it's just like a soft shell, kind of like a, it's just like one of those, whatchamacallit jackets. Man, I'm like, that car accident really just destroyed my memory. Like, I can't think at all. It's, kind of like a North Face. I'm telling you, I'm just like not there. This is missing the tag, so it does say who it's made by right on the, no, actually it says Aloha. Can't really, I think he said they're made in Hawaii. Wash cold, wring out as needed. Yeah, it doesn't really say, but it's definitely one of those ones that's like made in Hawaii. Just got a really cool, super light Hawaiian shirt, so that was pretty cool. Then we got, I had to take it home and wash it. It has a little bit of lint on it, but this is a trip that's a good brand that you want to look for. I think it's like a Spencer's brand. It's definitely got a cool Halloween vibe. It's definitely something that would sell for Halloween. It even has the buttons on the inside for the pieces that go over. So that's pretty cool. So probably like a $20 piece. Pretty neat. And we did some yard selling yesterday. I hit up another sale. This is from today though. I'm gonna pull this off here. Pull that sticker off. I don't think that's the one I need to scan anyway, but normally I don't pick up puzzles, but it was $1. Festival of Quilts. Puzzles you have to sell them cheap. If there's no sale, they just, I don't know. I don't like picking up puzzles. They just don't seem to sell for me. I had tons that are packed away and they're just not selling. All right, so, but this Billy Joel album is selling. This is called Stormfront. There was 3 of them. They were $3 a piece, and they sell anywhere between, I think, like between $20 and $30. More on the $30 range. And there he is. What year did this album come out? 1989, 89, 2021. So this was probably like a re-release. 50 Years of Billy. That's what this is. Okay. We Didn't Start the Fire. Stream, Shameless, Stormfront, State of Grace, When in Rome, and So It Goes. Not any of the songs that I even like. I don't like We Didn't Start the Fire. It's one of them songs I just don't like. I like a couple of Billy Joel songs, but that is not one of them. Alright, so just my personal preference. We got a whole bag of these. I think they were $3 for all of them, and I think there's a dozen of them in here. There was a little kid that was trying to buy them, and his dad wouldn't let him buy them, so I just bought them all. So, you know, that's why I was like hesitant to really pick them up at first. I was kind of letting that play itself out because he was just like, no, I'm not buying it, and that's how that turned out. So, you know, whatever. It is what it is. I was just trying to be polite, and yeah, I think she charged me $2 for this little 4 gigabyte. I don't know what this is worth. Probably not that much. I just threw it in with a bunch of stuff, and I got charged $2. So now we got to check this Discman. I have another one over there that's a tape player that I have to fix. The Discmans, they tend to do pretty well. I shouldn't have any problem selling it as long as it works. So I have a pair of original Sony headphones that I can put with this. I might even have the tape. Does this have an out? It has a phone, and it has the line out. So what I can do is I can even throw the tape in with it if I have a Sony tape. If not, I probably have a Memorex or something. I'll just throw a tape in with it. It can be car ready as well. You can listen to it in your car. It's not one of those ones that, you know, skips like crazy. Check this out. We got the Dooney and Burke. I didn't even look this bag up, guys. I don't even know what it's worth, but it was super cheap. I think it was like $2. It may even have been $1. It is super real. The stitching is beautiful. Look at the stitching on that. The stitching is perfect. So it's definitely a real purse. It's super clean on the inside. Wow. Super, super clean. Look how clean it is on the inside. It like was barely used. The other side, yep. There's a couple. There's a stain on the other side. There's a stain in the back there, or on this side right here. I don't, probably not going to be able to get that out. It's probably makeup, or I'm not even worried about it. I'll probably sell it with the stain on the inside, you know, just whatever. It doesn't smell like smoke. Good thing. Nice bag. So, could be a $30, $40 bag. I don't know. It's got cool colors. Now that I'm taking a second look at it, I am starting to see some stains on it right in here. That's okay for what I paid for it. We'll let the customer deal with the stains. I don't have time to put that kind of work into stuff anymore, so I just don't do it. These are the headphones that came with it. These are Iowa. I think that's how you pronounce it. They make really good tape players, and so they're in pretty rough shape. So I probably won't use those. And we found these Teletubbies. There's a bunch of these Teletubbies. It is basically like the set. I think there's 6 in the set, and I think I have 7. So I don't know what that's all about. It's just that one is like a fruit. I don't know. That is a Teletubby, but is open. Teletubby. I don't even know. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure. But I have all of them. I think there's 4 of them. I have yellow, purple, yellow, purple. We have the bunny. I have the bunny and the grapes, I guess. It's like a bunch of grapes. The green and that, and then there's this thing. It's like, it looks like a backpack or something. What is that? I don't even know what that is. I'm not even sure, but I think the set sells for about $25. I talked her down to 50 cents a piece, so we have 1, 2, 3. We have $4 invested, so they're still super light, so they'll definitely ship first class, so that's good. I didn't check this out, but it is one of the bugs from It's a Bug's Life. The hang tag seems to be okay. It's not in perfect condition, but it's not all bent up real bad, so this is nice. And then I seen this shirt, and I was like, you know what? I think it's women's. It's actually pretty long. It's like a really long. It's like a long. It's got the palm trees on it. It's got like an Asian vibe. Yeah, it has like an Asian, like little Asian boats type of vibe. It's made by. It says Rue. Oh, it's Rue 21 Guys. Is that Rue 21? Rue 21 for guys. That's what this is. So this is a men's shirt. It's an extra large. It's actually really big. So it's probably supposed to be oversized. So this is a men's shirt. Usually you can tell by the buttons. The buttons are usually on the right side and they button into the left side for men's. But that's not always the case. So don't hold me at that. But it's cool. It's got the palm trees at the bottom. So it's a cool shirt. I think I paid $1 for that. So not bad. And then I grabbed the sacks. They are basmat. I've never seen them with zippers. So these are like actual bags that you can use. I don't know what they're for. Celebrating 25 years. Royal Basmati rice. I got 2 of them and they're filled with stuff. So let's check out the stuff that I filled them with. And then we got work to do, guys. I got to get something done around here. So let's see what we got in the bags. We got... Okay, so this was free. I think the cribbage board was free too. This was free. There was a bunch of stuff that was free. She told me just to dump the bags out. They were in paper bags, and I dumped them out. I believe that's in a haul. That's in a GoPro video where I actually go out with my GoPro and I go yard selling. So it's one that I haven't done yet. So. But this stuff you'll see me picking up, I think, if the camera was rolling. If this is complete, this was free. It says all pieces included, so that's awesome. So these usually sell really well. I probably have 4 candles to include with this, which will seal the deal on that. Or they could just use their own darn candles. No, I'm kidding. And what else we got? These, I don't know. These are just like replacement lids. These were free. They weren't 50 cents. They were free. So, but they were in the bag. I think that's what these are. They look like, I think they're lids. They almost look like they're little dishes, but I don't think they are. I think that these are lids. I think they're Tupperware. Yeah, these are Tupperware. So those are Tupperware dishes. And I think this was free. USB cartoon warmer. Heats work. USB cartoon warmer. What does that even mean? There's maybe a cartoon on it. It says members first. That's my bank. That's funny. So I guess you plug this in and you could put your coffee on it. So like while I'm sitting listing, doing my work, I could have this plugged in into my computer and will keep my coffee warm. So that's pretty cool. It's probably not something that's super desirable, but not members first anyway. But that is my bank. It's probably a giveaway. Holiday, maybe. I don't know why it says cartoon, because that is not what it is, but it was free. What else we got in this here bag? I grabbed this because, yeah, of course, it's going to be a free bag. And what's in the bag? This was free. This is Apple. Says Griffin, so it's not made by Apple, but it is an Apple. It's an Apple charger, but it's not an OEM original. But we're going to keep this bag. I'm going to put it up here and whoops. Of course, I dropped it. All right, we're going to put it there. And this stuff was all in here. I don't really think that any of this is valuable. It's all AOL online. It's just like, who's going to buy this crap? It's definitely outdated technology that nobody wants. But I just took the stuff. I just kept it because it was in with the envelope. These are cords that I may use. I might use for something like that one's a USB. Not a, is that micro? I don't know if that's micro or not. That one's USB. I may use these plugs for something, so I just grabbed them. They were free. Just put them away. And then here's another plug that is for a Canon, for a camera. Just a Canon USB plug that I may need one day. So I'll wrap it up, put it in with camera stuff, and one day I may find that camera and I might need it. I might even have the camera. It might already be listed. And I thought this was really cool. It's just a brass pocket change. It is made in Taiwan, Republic of China. But is it solid brass? It could be. Could be solid brass. Then we have two of these bags, so I'll have to look these bags up and see what those bags are worth. And then here's another cord. Another one of them computer cords, another big, has that end on it, whatever, if you guys can see that. See that big end? That's good for like cameras and stuff. So I always keep those. We have the cribbage board. I don't know what we're going to do with that. I guess learn how to play cribbage. Don't know how to play cribbage. Throw. Definitely gonna have to move all this stuff when we're done. And here's this bag, and we found at a yard sale today. Unfortunately, she said the liner, she don't have the liner for it, so maybe the ones that I was looking up were missing the liner or not missing the liner. I was seeing them sell between $30 and $40. She only wanted $5 for it, so I grabbed it. It is really cool because it has the nylon straps on it. It is from 2007, I believe. It's a 2008, and then I think this was like 10. This was a quarter for a Woolrich, and these were free today. I just threw them in there, so now I have 3 of them. Last time I was there, there was another one there that was free. You don't see Bud Ice very often, so I was like, let me grab those. Those are cool. So I don't know how well this bag's going to do without the liner. It may only sell for $25, but still, that's, you know, 25 into 25 ain't bad. And then we got this cool little Woolrich. It was only a quarter. I was like, let me grab it. It's got like horses on it. It's got like some horses on it, and it's clean. It is clean. Smells like it was never worn. It probably wasn't. It might not have fit her, or it might have been a gift, and she might have never wore it. It looks like it might have been washed. It smells like it was hanging up forever. Like, not like a dirty smell, but like just like a closet smell, you know. I don't know. Like I said, it doesn't really smell dirty. And this, I think I might keep that and check this clock out. Really cool. I might want to take the feet, like the felt, off of there, because I don't think they belong on there. I think somebody just put them on there, but it was only $1. And she was a reseller too, so some of these clocks can be worth money. This one is made, I couldn't read it at the time because, you know, I'm blind. I gotta have my magnifying glass to really read things. Let me move I gotta move that. It's made by, it's a Linden Black Forest alarm clock, West Germany, and it works. I don't know if the alarm works on it, but it's ticking. You guys hear that? Tick tock, tick tock. But I think you need, does that come off? No. I think to turn the alarm, you need like a key. What's that? Push? Okay. So that's for silent, for ring. And it's missing a couple pieces. Like, it's missing that to turn on for the alarm, and I think that there's a piece missing there too. So I might have to sell it for parts. It might still work. The alarm may work. I don't know if I'm going to be able to set the alarm. Let's turn it to where the alarm is. It's like, pull ring, push silent. Yeah, I don't know. Then there's a piece on the top. I'll have to do a little bit more research on that. I'm not really sure, guys. Don't know what that's worth. And then there's the other bag. So we have two of these. I'll probably sell them together. If they're worth a decent amount, I'll probably separate them. Just depends. I think the total that we spent in past 3 days has been like 300, something like that. I spent 100 today, and I think last time we went out, I think we spent like 200. So I think the total was about that. And this, I picked this up in a video. What is that? CV. So this is Nike. It's not too bad. Oh, it zips on the left side. I'm guessing that this is probably women's. So this isn't a men's jacket. It's a large. It would be like a men's slim. I think this is a women's. Yeah, I think this is women's. But it is the athletic department for Nike, but I'm trying to figure out what that is. That's what that is, AD, athletic department. So I'm not sure what this is worth. It does fit. I mean, if I got to zip it up on the other side, whatever, it fits. Now, yeah, we got lots of stuff, guys, lots of stuff. Let's get through it. Today, I picked that bag up and this jacket up. Really cool. And this cool vintage shirt. And I need a trash bag too, so there you go. Put in there because I keep forgetting to pick them up. This is vintage single stitch. The tag is on a Hanes Beefy. It is made in USA. If you guys can see that, it also is. It is on a single stitch. It just says. It says Dolphin and Whale Watching Cruises, Fisherman's Wharf, Lewes, Delaware. It's just got a cool design on the back. It's pretty cool. Fisherman's Wharf. Then it's got the whale on the front. So nothing crazy. Just your basic t-shirt, probably like a $10 shirt. And then this brand is called Fiorucci. Look for this brand. Some of the ones that are really colorful, they do really well. That's a good brand to look for. This is like, I guess it goes over one shoulder and then that maybe goes around your back, I guess. Let me see. I'm having a hard time getting this out. Yeah, because you need two hands. I think it goes like this. And then I think this goes around your waist maybe. I don't even know. Yeah. Something like that. I think it goes like that. I think it's like that type of pack. Something like that. But it's got a bunch of pockets on it. It's not something that I would want to use for flea market. It's too big, too many pockets. I don't need all of them, but all the zippers function. It's in great condition. It seems like it's brand new. And I paid $2 for it. So I think I can get about $30 for that bag. I see some of them selling for like $30. And check out this Wilson. I got to clean it a little bit. It does have shoulder pads, which I kind of thought about that after I bought it, but it is a cool. I see some like it selling for like $80, like 80, 100, like decent amounts. Like this is nice. Like red is a good color. Black is like kind of like plain, but if you can find them in different colors, like I think I have a green leather jacket. All right, we're going to bring this stuff over here. I got this at a yard sale. They were resellers. This is actually a practice club. It says HRS. I'm not really sure what the brand is. I got to do a little bit more research on this. This is a practice swing club, and these do very well. Being that the brand it is, I don't know, but it is brand new. So that's a bonus. That is a bonus. I got to pull the sticker off of that. I'm going to put that over there. We're going to grab these boxes because that's what's left. 1 box and 2 boxes. And these are just clothing. We'll go through it. Got this at a yard sale. Very cheap yard sale. I only bought one thing, and this was it. It was $1. It's a Saks Fifth Avenue. $1 hair. Not bad. That bag's falling in place like it knows where it needs to go. So It's a 3-button wool houndstooth. Showed you guys that pattern before. That's called houndstooth. This is called a cape. This is a cape. You know, like Wonder Woman, Batman. Well, Wonder Woman don't have a cape, but you get the idea. Batman has a cape. Superman has a cape. Harrisburg Senators, I think all of these were like a quarter. So we got the Harrisburg Senators. So this is cool. Probably from a game. What do we got in here? There's some stuff in here that I do need to check. I think everything here was $1 a piece. We got El Torito. I'm not really sure who he is, but this is a brand new shirt. It's like a jersey shirt. It looks like a game giveaway probably. So probably like 20 bucks for that. Then we got these LEIs. We got some shorts, shorty shorts. LEI, they're a bigger size too, which is a good thing. When they're a smaller size, they're harder to sell. There are 2 different pairs too. There's 2 pairs. I'm trying to find the size, guys. Sorry. It's in here somewhere. I think it would be there. Yikes. Don't see it. I don't know, guys. We'll do a little bit more searching on them. I'm not sure what size they are, but here's another pair. And there's the size. So these are junior. Anything that's an odd number is a junior size. They're not made in USA, assembled in Mexico. Probably of US, you know, these ones aren't button fly. They look like they have buttons on them for suspenders. They do. These ones have suspender buttons, which is really cool. Something that you don't see all the time. And has this little red stitching in the corners. Those are cool. They were $1 a piece. Probably 20 or 25, depending on the style. And then these ones are hang 10s. No pockets in the back. I don't think these are high rise. But their buttons are in the front. Like the button fly goes down the front. Those are cool. Just quick, easy sales. And then check this out. The brand is missing. I'm just going to have to measure it. But definitely something somebody will probably pick up for Halloween. It's got the purple. If you move it, see how it changes colors. Really cool. So like a color changing accent. Just really neat. Really pretty. It's actually floral. If you look really close, it's floral. First thing I thought when I saw this dress was Halloween. Corpse's Bride, something like that. I'll put all that in the title. I'm going to have to hang it maybe a little higher to take a picture of that. Maybe a little bit more complicated. This was brand new. It's Phillies. I think that this is a woman's extra large. The way that it is in the front, I'm guessing that that's probably a woman. So, but it was brand new. Still have the tags. This was $1 too. Highest quality, 47. I'm guessing that this is woman's. It's got a $55 tag on it. And it was on sale, 50%. Look at that. Even 50% of that is $25. So, we'll see. Got a cool little tag on it. And this was 50 cents. These sell for about $20. It's a candy dish. It's definitely vintage. It's made in USA. Probably from like the dollar store or something like that. But those are cool. Then this is a speaker set. I have to look these up. I'm going to put them over there. For now, I'm going to look these up. I can't figure out. But you'll never believe what I paid for them. $2 I paid for the speaker set. Here's the other speaker. I don't think they're Bluetooth. They plug in. I don't know how they work. I don't know how loud they are. I don't know anything about this set. So, but $2, I wasn't going to leave it. And we got some Crocs. Crocs were, I think these were $1. I'll clean these up. They look like they're in pretty good shape. They're just basic black Crocs. Probably get 20 bucks for those. They look really good on the bottom. I just have to clean them. They're just going to need to be cleaned. I'll throw them in the sink. And we will clean those up real good. Then we found the big Spot Dog. The dog. I think he's vintage. He still has his tag on him. I pick plush up every now and then. Some of it does well. Some of it sits forever. His tag was bent too, unfortunately. I think it was already bent, but it was only 50 cents. We got Bullwinkle. Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. Anyway, somebody took Rocky. Unfortunately, I would have had to set. But can't win them all, right? All right, we're going to start putting some of this stuff back in here because it's just going to be in the way and I can't do it all at once. Put the puzzle down here. Yeah, and then we'll just go for what we know in this box. I kind of thought that this was Star Trek, and it is. This is a Star Trek hat. Shows you right there, has the Star Trek label on the inside. I think it's made in USA too, made in China. I don't know how old it is, but I think it was only like a quarter. So whenever I see stuff like that, really cheap, you know I can just make an offer on it. I paid $2. Chaps isn't the great brand, but winter's coming. It's just a plain black sweater. Somebody might need it for whatever. It's a good size. It's a large. It's actually my size, but it's not my style. You know, if it was Ralph Lauren, you know, if it would have been a Chaps Ralph Lauren, it would have had maybe some color block in it or something else going on with it. You know, then I would have maybe thought about it. But it just needed to be cleaned up. I need to hit it with the fabric cleaner, you know, with a lint roller, and we're good to go. And then this is, I think that this is Star Trek 2. It's Starfleet Academy. I think this is also Star Trek. Maybe I'll throw the hat in with it. This is rare. This is a good sweater to find. It's basically great condition. I don't see any stains. We're good to go. None on the back, right? Nothing on the back. Yeah, great condition. Just a really nice fleece sweater made by Blackwater Bay. Just, you know, just a basic brand, nothing crazy. Would have been nice if it would have been a Champion or something, you know, it probably would be worth a lot more, but it is what it is. This I got to look up. I figured for a quarter, all the clothing was a quarter. I figure I'm just going to grab it and I'll go from there. I'll look later. It is old. It's made in USA. It's on an old Delta tag, and it's like really good shape. It's got some faded. It's got a big fade spot down the middle, but I paid a quarter for it. Who cares? Got another sweater. This one is, I thought this one was really cool. It's got piano keys down the side. That's really, really cool. That's dope. This is also made in USA. This is also a vintage sweater. There may have been other items there before I got there. I was really late, like going to all these sales. I hit a lot of sales too late, and it is what it is. Because I'm constantly shipping items and I never have time to hit up these sales early. This one's on an Andrew Rohan. This is made in USA, so this is vintage, and it is, bam, Penn State. Really cool. This is probably like a $40 piece right here. So that's really dope. I forgot about all this stuff because it's just been sitting here for, you know, probably 2 days. Then we have the USA Olympics. This one I didn't look on the inside to see if there's a tag. The tag is not there, so I don't know what year. Oh, 84. So this is the US Olympic, 84. Probably not worth much. I could be wrong. Then this one is USA 88. It doesn't matter how old the item is. It matters how significant that year is for the Olympics. If it was a really good year for US, or if something happened on that year, something that's relevant to the item, then it's going to make it worth more. So, but those are cool. They were only a quarter. You know, I paid a quarter for these items. Got a tie. The tie might have only been 10 cents. Who knows? But we got Harrisburg Senators. I never picked these up in the store because I don't want to pay $3 for them. This is probably only a $10 item. Something like that. And this is really cool. Check this out. The case, I'm going to try to clean it up, but he wanted 5 for it. I said, would you take 3? And he said yes. So we struck a deal. It was a really good sale. This is the last item I'm going to be able to show you guys. Then I got to get the crap out of here. Well, I'm not going anywhere. I got a lot of stuff to do. But check this out. It is an old school cigarette case. People still use these. It's got the butane right there. The brand is, it's Collard, something like that. Hold on there, buddy. I need my magnifying glass. This is it, guys. This is all she wrote. This is, what is it? Collard? Is that what that says? C-O-L, Coulter? I don't even know. I'm not even sure, but it's not engraved right there, so somebody could engrave that if they wanted to. I'm hoping that will clean up really good. Let's get a baby wipe, and let's wipe it real quick and see what happens. Why not? Video's over. Video's done, and then there's the lighter, which is still sparks. The lighter's in great shape. The lighter's in good condition. These wipes are so wet that I have to wring them out when I use them because they're too wet. There's too much moisture when I wipe things down. So yeah, the lighter's in great shape. The lighter's in really good condition. This may be too. It might just need to be wiped down, which it does. Always clean your items, guys. You'll get more for them, and they'll look a lot better. It is scratched. It does have some scratches, but all that filth and gunk came off, and there was a bunch of gunk on it. Look at the rag. All the dirt that came off of that. Clean the inside too. There's junk on the inside. Move that over. Yep. This is what I do, guys. I try to make things look a lot better for the customer. Customer don't want a dirty, sticky item. Like, it's all sticky. It's not sticky on that. It's sticky on this side. So, and the other side looks like that. So, just really cool, really nice. $3. This is probably about a $30 item. Usually cigarette cases for me usually sell pretty quick. And it's just really cool. I think, does it go in like that? No. I think it goes in the other way. Because you got to be able to strike it. Yeah, it goes in like that. So, you just fill it up with your cancer sticks. Alright, guys. That's all she wrote. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. Hope you enjoyed the video. And don't forget to subscribe to the freaking channel. Anyway, guys, that's all I got. Thanks for watching so much. I really appreciate all of the comments, the likes, and all the positive energy that goes on with this channel. All the people that I meet say, hey, it's Flip the Thrift. And it makes you feel some type of way that you're actually making a difference. I met a lady today, and I had a long talk with her about sell-through and just looking items up and not just going by what you see online. You see a worth point sold, or you see like worth point is okay, but worth point cannot always be accurate with an item that sells a lot, especially because the value of that item could have significantly dropped. I tried to show her how you have to look for sold listings, but I don't think if you have an eBay account, you can see sold listings. I'm not sure, 100% sure, because all of my, I have a couple eBay stores, and, they're all paid for and they're all stores. So I have accounts, but I don't know how that works on the other end. But I try to teach people that you need to look for sold listings, not listings that are active, because they're not always accurate. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Peace out. All right, guys, so we forgot a great big bag of shoes that I also picked up that I forgot to show you. In the one sale that I went to, there was a lot of free items. So I'm going to try to make some room over here. Show you guys real quick some of the shoes that I picked up. Don't need that cord. I need a cord to test those speakers because they're old school and I need a line in, or I need to put this line into something else, and I don't have anything to put that in because I need audio. I don't think any of these cords. What about this one? Right here. I think that cord is the cord that I need. I think that'll work. They're not red and white, but I think that will work. So I'll probably use that. And we'll just go ahead and put this over here and we'll test it. It has to go. But I have to be able to plug something in that plays music, and my phone, I don't have the adapter because I have the Samsung and I don't have the adapter that I need. I'm going to put this up here somehow. Alright, so A lot of times when I see Brooks Brothers, I usually just pick it up. These are the Advantage Chino, and I didn't see any stains. They're women's pants. They do have some stains on the front, so these are probably going to go. These are going to go flea market. They're really small. They're not big stains, but they're stains nonetheless, so probably flea market. But they were free. They were in a free container. Same with this. This is another Brooks Brothers. That was in the free bin. It's just a cardigan. I didn't see anything wrong with this one either. It might have a hole in it somewhere. I think this is probably wool. It's Supima cotton. See, it's not missing any buttons, I don't think. No buttons. It's just like, it's a little worn. But I'll have to look over that a little bit more and we'll go from there. Then we got the spider. I've never seen this before. This is a spider puppet. Check that out. I don't have enough fingers. Arrgh. This is cool. I paid $1 for that. Hand puppet. And I think, let's take the rubber band off of there. I'll probably reuse that. I don't know if there was a brand tag on the inside or something. No, there's no tag or anything, but I'm pretty sure I should be able to find it. It's actually it's not a spider, it's an ant. I'm sorry. Sorry guys, that is not a spider. That's an ant. Absolutely. Not a spider. Oops. Alright, then we got, this is probably another Brooks Brothers as well. This is Pendleton. And I didn't see anything wrong with this one either. I don't know why this was in the free bin. So I'll have to look over them really well. It has a little run in the back, but I don't know. Don't see any holes, but it's a nice Pendleton button down. It's a decent size. It's a small, so not really, but it was free. Then all of these shoes were... all the shoes in here, they were all $2. I never heard of this brand, so I was like, let me just grab them and we'll just go from there. It is Waldlaufer. Never heard of that brand, but they're like, all the shoes were like brand new. I think maybe the lady may have passed away and a lot of her items were being sold. Unfortunately, sometimes that's how it works. These were all brand new. The name of the shoe is Ara, A-R-A. It's not a brand that I would recommend you guys go out and search for, but they were all brand new. All of these shoes are new without box. Like, look at the bottoms. They're all brand new, and they were all $2 a pair. So I was like, let me just grab them, and I hope they sell. Then we found some Sass. This is considered like the Mary Jane, and these were same thing. These are like new, and these are like expensive. Sass, I think it's San Francisco Shoe Company. I think that's what Sass stands for, San Francisco Shoe. And these are perfect. These are perfect. I don't know why there's not more tread on the bottom, but they may have been worn, but they're in beautiful shape for $2. Anytime I can get Sass cheap like that, I'm going to grab them. They are starting to price them up, but it is what it is. These are the same thing. These are Aura. Same thing. Just like that's a slingback, basically, whatever. These are, look at the bottoms. Perfect. Perfect condition. I figured I have to show these shoes to you guys. I'm going to go ahead and get them listed. These are okay. They kind of have a weird, they have like a croc look to them. But there's a bug in there. Probably a little spider. Speaking of spider, there it is. Yep. It is. Little spider. Go on, spider. There he goes. Oh, he's back in the shoe. Come on. There he goes on the ground. He might get stepped on. I don't know. He's little. Very, very little. All right. Aura. I'm going to try not to step on him, guys. You know, I am a humanitarian, I guess you could call it, but I don't know. He might catch a bad one today. Little tiny little spider. But, and then there's another pair. There's that pair. Another pair, just like a croc. These aren't expensive shoes. These are probably like maybe $40 new. So they're not super expensive, but they're all brand new. So I figured that I could probably get something for them. Here's another pair. They're probably synthetic. Designed in Germany, made in Indonesia. But I don't know if they're leather. They don't say. These are the Luft Polster. So, I don't know. Whatever. Another pair of brand new. And they're probably all the same size. I don't know what H is. They're a 5H. I don't know what H is. I don't know what that stands for. Then this was in the free pile. Mariana Mouse. Renok. So, yeah, there's some stains on it, but somebody may be looking for this in particular and may really want that. So, I paid 75 cents for the rats. And I didn't get a chance to sell my other ones because the lady that had a booth in here that left, she came and bought a lot of my Halloween stuff. So these are two different ones. That one's actually standing, and this one is kind of sitting. So I'll probably sell them two together. I know they're old. They are Greenbrier International Incorporated. They're made in China, but they're definitely, they're squeaky toys. I didn't know that. So these are like dog toys, basically. They're squeakies. Cool. But they'll go for Halloween. Then, I don't know what an oven thermometer is worth, but it was only $0.25. Then we got this little mini helmet. This was only 50 cents. It's a little bit bigger than the ones that come in the machine. So I don't know what that stuff is worth. I just grabbed it. And then here we go. I forgot my juice. And don't you know, we got some juice. Because I left my lunch bag at home. I got something to eat on the road. And then I've never seen this one before. It is working because it's blinking. It's called Simplicity DVR. And I don't know what this is worth, but it's already got the batteries. I just broke something. Oh, this is probably old. That's probably why it broke. Something broke. When I pulled it out, oh, right there. Just that piece in there. Keep getting that same number. There, right there, that piece broke in there. Oops, I just kind of went a little hard on it by accident. I don't know. I don't know what this is worth. It could be just worth nothing, you know. It could just be at, you know, not even $10. But anyway, last but not least, we have this. I wasn't going to leave it. It is a Orvis, but it's a lined Orvis fleece lined flannel. It's a woman's, and I paid $3 for that. So $3 ain't bad. This is probably a $20 or $30 piece, something like that. 20 to 25 on a good day. Anyway, guys, that's it. Get out of here.